Dear Diamonds and fellow Diamonds and Rough, a nuclear bomb just dropped on the streets right now, and we're gonna go over it right now. You really want to hear about this? You want to be prepared because I do feel like this is gonna take a lot of people by surprise. For some, they're gonna be happier than others, but for most, it could be a little problem. But without further ado, let's get into it. Wuthering Waves made a massive announcement concerning all the shit that we've been talking recently, and they're taking in a lot of feedback and they're already responding. This is their response to a lot of the shit that's happened. So we're gonna go over that bit by bit and give you guys the big titles basically. But here we go. The Echo development experience. I'm not gonna lie. I'm starting to level up my data bank and I can see that it can be a little bit of a bitch. So let's get into it. Echo development feels grounded in inadequate energy materials. Yes, we are aware of the common concern in the community that the current Echo leveling experience feels too grindy and the game lacks a wave play storage system. Yes, 100%. The Echo grinding system, I just started it and I can already tell that I'm not going to have a fun time keeping up this shit. So we have confirmed that we will implement the following adjustments while working and internally on solutions to address other common concerns. In the current version, we will launch a limited time Echo material double yield event called Cleansing. Thank God. Thank God. I'm level 14. I would love to get to level 15 as soon as possible. Please make that happen. In version 1.1, we will remove the reward cutscene on the Tacit field, and from 1.1 forward, the yield of echoes and echo development materials will be increased. In upcoming updates, we will introduce the wave play storage system. Okay, cool. This is good. So the wave play storage system, I'm pretty sure is going to be like condensing your resin, if I'm going to actually assume what it is, which is obviously fantastic. Regarding our handling of the reward system error when recycling developed echoes, you know what, we didn't even hear about that. So we getting 1,000,000 shell credit. Okay, cool. Keep fucking up, Kuro Games. Keep fucking up. Hey, we love it. Eligibility character created in mailbox. The compensation is valid and still. Okay, we apologize again for the hasty way we handled the issue. For any appropriate wording in our announcement, we promise that all future decisions shall reflect through the consideration and professionalism. Additionally, to address the poor experience with the ecosystem, we'll compensate all rovers with 20 crystal solvents. Wait, is this like fragile resin? Like we get 20 fragile resin? That's good. Hey, you know, let's go, man. Hey, we take the delicioso. On the error in the 5-star description, here we go. This is Japan. Obviously, we all know they're going to be talking about Japan here. So here we go. As has been discovered by our players, the description of the 5-star weapon Verdant Summit in the game in certain languages obtained a mistranslation. Upon discovering this issue, we promptly corrected the description and issued compensations to all rovers. We have also initiated a comprehensive internal interview of the localized versions of the in-game text across all the languages that we support. Any corrections or improvements made during the process will be included in the upcoming updates. We sincerely apologize for this mistake and want to reassure you that we're committed to continuously improving the quality of localization to better the experience of all rovers. Thank you. Keep working hard. We're with you. In the meantime, we will offer a one-time compensation of 5 forging time. Where are the people that told me I was greedy and shit? Where you at? Do you have a problem with getting 5 free pulls? Hey, y'all just love to come after my ass because I'm kind out here, but like, hey. 1 + 1 = 2, baby. There's a problem. These people will compensate you. Maybe you're just too used to sucking Genshin Impact's dick and you're used to actually having cum in your mouth when you actually have something good happen to you. And not here you don't. On version events, okay, we have received extensive feedback on the duration of our Overdash Club event. To address your concerns, we are currently in the process. Okay, so if the events are just too long, it's just bad. So no. Yeah, they should work on that 100%. I don't think we're getting any compensation for that, so like that's fine. I guess it's just 800 asterisks you always get. On the version updates timeline, to allow everyone early access to experience more content on the features of Wuthering Waves, we have decided to advance the release of subsequent content in version 1.0 starting June 6th. This release will include the companion story Solitary Path from Resonator Yinlin. Wait, we're getting Yinlin's story. So we have a story in June 6th. These releases will include the compensation story Solitary Path for Resonator Yinlin, the featured Resonator Convene, with Thundering Pores for Yinlin. Wait. The featured?
Holy on a sandwich.
Yinlin is in 4 days? The limited time challenge event along with the Wuthering Waves 1.0 will last until June 28th? Yinlin is already here, after which we will schedule server downtime and implement the update for Wuthering Waves version 1.1, which will include a new area, new resonators Jinxi and Shangli, and a new bus Yue. To compensate for any inconvenience caused by this version, we will include also a free temple. Genshin could never. On combat and control experience optimization, please fix the auto target. We have heard your feedback regarding the poor experience with auto. There you go, my man. K remapping requirements and game field design. Based on the issues that repeatedly come in new players' discussion, we have identified the following issues. Okay, auto aiming, auto lock. Yeah, I don't want to click the middle of my mouse, please. Just make it automatic, like kind of Genshin. In the recent updates, we have disabled the combat, blah blah blah. We have optimized the default values and okay, bosses existing combat states unexpectedly. In recent updates, we have optimized the aggro range for certain bosses, including Thundering Mephis, Crownless. Yeah, they do back off way too fast. And adjusted the prerequisites of enemies to leave the combat state to reduce abnormal disengagements. Yeah, that does happen. That does happen. Ghost Touch in mobile. In recent updates, we have expanded the anti-Ghost Touch area buttons. Future versions, okay, it was good for mobile players. I don't think a lot of us Wuthering Waves players are playing on mobile, but this is good. Delayed availability to custom key binding feature. Thank God, please, Azurti. In version 1.1, the prerequisite to unlock custom key binding feature will be lowered to Union Level 2. We will also introduce a new player tutorial for using the custom key binding feature. We will gradually support more custom key binding options. Yes, 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 yes. Let's go. Controller mode experience optimization. In version 1.1, we will remap the current controller shortcut to open chat to open map and add an option to invert the Y-axis. Future versions will support controller mode on mobile devices. Poor game, field design, and impact signification. In future versions, we will constantly improve the event signification and game field design for characters and monsters, enhancing the overall combat. This is good, man. This is good. On other contents, no purchase limits to the store like Flower. Okay, audio and sound effect bugs, performance and crashes instability. They're going after the bugs. They're going after the bugs. Okay, there we go. This is very important. In recent updates, we have addressed issues regarding missing sound effects and excessively sound ambient sounds. Yeah, let's go. Yeah, I had that earlier on stream. We have completed some investigations and updates to fix these issues. We will continue to optimize the audio experience to provide a more immersive audiovisual experience. Performance issues, crashes, instability. Yeah, that's probably for mobile typically, but also like even I with my computer, like sometimes it can feel like pretty clunky and slow. We recognize that there are still many issues in the game that affect player experience. We are committed to listening to every single piece of feedback, continuously organizing, optimizing, and resolving these issues to make Wuthering Waves better. We sincerely thank all of us for your continuous attention and unwavering support for Wuthering Waves. And you deserve it. You deserve it. I'm sorry. Like anybody that can come here and say, "Oh, actually, again," no, shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. This is why I said what I said. This is why. Look at how fast. Look at the speed. Look at the speed, man. I wanna give attention to the speed, right? This is crazy good. This is crazy good. And I'm happy with the Yinlin. I'm not gonna lie, ladies and gentlemen. I do feel like the biggest W here is not the 5 pulls from the weapon banner. It's definitely the random Yinlin out of fucking nowhere pulling up, which makes a lot of sense because right now a lot of people complain that Xian isn't like a good anchor. So like Yinlin is definitely gonna hold up the hype, and maybe 3 weeks for a banner is not gonna do it. So like I think what they might do and what they might start want to do is a new character comes out, it stays limited solo for 2 weeks, right? And it can be available for 3 weeks, but then the new character comes in while the old character can have like one last week, right? It's like if you wanted him, you can get him. But like also, I feel like it also encourages the gacha trap, as in now you have 2 characters. It's like, which one do you want to choose? You're still like, you were saving for that old one. Well, there's this new one too. So it's like, it might encourage more swiping. Now, I'm not too good about this, but it makes some sense in a manipula type way, in my opinion. Now, you do get a free 10 pull for all the people that are going to be like, well, actually, we need time to actually save up and get shit. No, they're giving you a free 10 pull that they didn't have to, just to compensate you. If you played as a free to play, you're not going to get a 10 pull in a week. But they're just giving you that shit now. If they're gonna have this banner structure, I do believe it can be better, because I'm not gonna lie, sometimes just you waiting can feel like dead weight. So it's like the second banner could have maybe a longer period of time, and yeah, that can happen, because like that dead weight for, okay, you got the unit, now you're just waiting for the next unit. Like sometimes like waiting too long, right? So especially right now in Wuthering Waves, like I don't know about y'all, it's like, yes, it's been only a week, but I already want Xian gone. Like that's it, I got Xian. Like that's it. Can we move on? Can we get new shit? It's like, you know what I'm trying to say? It's like, to me personally, it feels like a great opportunity for gacha games as a whole to maybe experience new ways to utilize limited banners. I heard some gacha games, like sometimes they throw a limited banner for like 1 or 2 days real quick of a character. Like they just throw it. It's like you either get it or you don't, right? They just make it available out of nowhere. and that's it. They just take it away again. So like, this is great. This is fan fucking tastic. To everybody that was doubting, here you fucking go. To everybody that said I was greedy with Japan, I wasn't greedy. I just know these people. I just know what the fuck we have in our hands, which is great. She's good. I would also again point out at the speed of the response, how good the response was, how generous it is. We also have Yinlin. I mean, they do understand that right now we do need a good fucking character to help sales, to help hype, to help push things more. I feel like Jinxie and the Phoenix Girl are probably going to be solid stuff in 1.1, which I would suggest will create a lot of pressure for gacha players. I mean, it's kind of already happening. I mean, how the fuck do you not get all these characters? I mean, maybe Jian if you're not introduced because that's your typical gacha player, but like for me personally, I would love to have all of them. Maybe minus Yinlin, but like the rest of the three, bro, I want all three. So like it's very, very difficult. But them actually speeding up the process is great, especially understanding the fact that Jian is a male character. So like a lot of people are not going to be into a male character. So like giving us a Yinlin, very, very smart. Very, very, very smart. This is great. A lot of people are going to be happy. I know a certain bald man is going to be extra happy because he gets to have his Yinlin with his Kalcharo. All Kalcharo mains now are probably going to be jerking it, cranking it for this 100%. This is amazing. This is fan fucking tastic. Say it with me. Genshin could fucking never. Like, it's a fact. It's just a fact. Trying to reach 10K subs by the end of the year. Like, comment, subscribe. We'll see you on the next one. See ya.